the month of Rajab have started. And there's something special about this month. It is one of the 4 sacred months. Only Allah Azza wa Jal can make something sacred. Only Allah Azza wa Jal can make something Mubarak. He can make someone Mubarak, something Mubarak, a place Mubarak. Only Allah Azza wa Jal said, وَرَبُّكَ يَخْلُقُ مَا يَشَاءُ وَيَخْتَارُ. And Allah and your Lord creates whatever He wishes and He chooses. Allah chooses whatever He wants to make it Mubarak. He chose 4 months to be sacred months. And these sacred months, they're mentioned by name in the Quran, Arba'a, but they are they're mentioned by number in the Quran, but they are mentioned by name. What are they in an authentic hadith in Bukhari? The 4 sacred months are Rajab, which is separate, and then the Dhul Qa'dah, Dhul Hijjah, and Muharram. They are right after one another. Now, what does it mean that the month is sacred? It has 2 meanings, or it is sacred for 2 reasons. Number 1, because it is prohibited to fight in this month unless the enemy starts the fight. You cannot initiate the fight as a Muslim, initiate a battle, initiate war against the enemy in this month unless they started the war. The second reason that they are sacred, because transgressing in this month is more grievous than transgressing in any other month. Sins, major sins committed in this month, major sins are forbidden all the time. But the level of their gravity is higher, is worse if they are committed in these 4 months than any other months. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us, do not لا تظلموا أنفسكم. Do not wrong yourself. Do not wrong yourselves in these months. We are not supposed to wrong ourselves in any month, but in this month, just like a sin committed in Mecca, that same sin is worse than committed anywhere else in the world, right? So the place, the time, sins in Ramadan are different than sins after Ramadan. Someone who drinks alcohol in Ramadan is worse than drinking alcohol in any other month. They're both evil, but the place or the time makes it even worse. And this also applies to the 4 sacred months. Now, one of the beautiful things about the month of Rajab is that it's only 2 months before the great month of Ramadan. Our scholars said that the month of Rajab is the month of planting. The month of Sha'ban is the month of watering. And the month of Ramadan is the month of reaping the fruit. You plant it in Rajab, you water it in Sha'ban, and then you will enjoy the fruit of Ramadan, in Ramadan. Many of us, they plant, water in Ramadan, and that's why a couple of days after Ramadan, in the beginning of Ramadan, they get tired and they quit. Because all these ibadat, fasting, qiyam, Quran, all the ibadat that we do in Ramadan, they have not done any since last Ramadan. So now in Rajab, we should start training ourselves and preparing ourselves and having a schedule. Ya Allah, if you kept me alive to witness of the month of Ramadan, I am going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a list from now. If we are preparing for a graduation, for a wedding, for any big event in our life, we prepare way ahead. This is the month of Ramadan that is coming in less than 60 days. And it's a beautiful guest that we could get all our sins forgiven. We could finish this month with clean slate. We have to prepare from now. If we wait till the beginning of Ramadan and then From the beginning, we start coming to Fajr and Jama'ah, we start reading the Quran, fasting, Taraweeh, all of it together, 3, 4, 5 days, because we have not done any of that for a very long time. You see, most of the masajid, the first week are packed, and then slowly and gradually they go back to normal. Why? Because we did not prepare. Rajab is the best month to start training yourself and preparing yourself physically and spiritually to the month of Ramadan. So let's start planting right now.